In the quiet town of Brownwood, Amelia, a woman haunted by recurring nightmares, grappled with memories that blurred the lines between the extraterrestrial and the supernatural. Her dreams were veiled in a mysterious fog, concealing an otherworldly secret that lingered in the shadows of her subconscious. Night after night, Amelia relived the chilling experience of being abducted by beings she believed were aliens. The encounters were vivid, marked by blinding lights and eerie experiments conducted by enigmatic figures with otherworldly features. Yet, as the nightmares persisted, a gnawing sense of something more sinister clawed at the edges of her consciousness. Driven by an insatiable need for answers, Amelia delved into the occult archives of Brownwood's ancient library. There, hidden amidst dusty tomes and cryptic manuscripts, she stumbled upon a forgotten legend, the tale of vampires who, disguised as extraterrestrial beings, roamed the earth seeking unsuspecting prey. As the pieces of the puzzle fell into place, Amelia's heart raced with a mix of terror and fascination. The aliens in her nightmares were not visitors from distant planets, but creatures of the night, their pale skin and fanged visages concealed by the illusion of interstellar travelers. Determined to confront the truth, Amelia sought out a reclusive scholar of the supernatural, the enigmatic Dr. Nathaniel Blackthorne. He, too, had uncovered the hidden connection between the nightmares plaguing Amelia and the nocturnal predators that stalked the shadows. Together, Amelia and Dr. Blackthorne embarked on a perilous journey to unravel the ancient pact between vampires and the human subconscious. As they ventured into the heart of Brownwood's haunted history, they discovered that the town itself held a dark secret, a nexus where the supernatural and extraterrestrial converged. In a climactic confrontation beneath the veil of the nightmares, Amelia faced the vampire beings that had disguised themselves as aliens. The truth, once unveiled, unleashed a wave of both horror and liberation. The vampires, exposed and vulnerable, retreated into the shadows from whence they came. As the first light of dawn broke over Brownwood, Amelia emerged from the darkness, her memories now clear and her nightmares dispelled. The town, forever changed by the revelation, stood as a testament to the thin veil that separated the mysteries of the supernatural and the terror that lurked within the human mind. Years after the zombie apocalypse had reshaped the world, the survivors had adapted to a new reality, learning to navigate the desolate landscapes and forge communities from the remnants of civilization. Among them was Maya, a resilient leader who had witnessed the fall of cities and the rise of a post-apocalyptic order. In the quiet settlement of Haven's Refuge, life had found a semblance of normalcy. The undead, once a relentless horde, had dwindled, becoming mere echoes of the past. However, the survivors' peace was shattered when a mysterious signal echoed across the airwaves, an alien message that bore an unsettling resemblance to the origins of the zombie pandemic. Maya, burdened by the memories of the initial outbreak, recognized the urgency in deciphering the extraterrestrial communication. As the leader of Haven's Refuge, she assembled a team of skilled individuals, each scarred by their own encounters with the undead. Among them was Jake, a seasoned scavenger with a haunted past, and Dr. Elena Ramirez, a brilliant scientist whose research had hinted at a connection between the zombies and something beyond Earth. Venturing into the desolate urban remnants, the team uncovered an ancient facility, long forgotten and concealed beneath layers of rubble. Within its depths, they unearthed the truth. The aliens responsible for the initial outbreak had returned, seeking to reclaim the planet they had inadvertently infected with the zombie contagion. Faced with a resurgence of the undead, Maya and her team fought against both the extraterrestrial invaders and the reanimated corpses. The once silent echoes of the forgotten past reverberated through the decaying corridors of the facility. As they delved deeper, the survivors discovered an alien device, a catalyst that had triggered the zombie apocalypse as part of an experiment gone awry. Maya, driven by a determination to end the cycle of suffering, confronted the extraterrestrial beings. In a desperate battle against both zombies and aliens, she activated a countermeasure within the alien device. A blinding light enveloped the facility, purging the undead and repelling the extraterrestrial invaders. As the dust settled and the echoes of the forgotten faded away, Haven's Refuge stood resilient. The survivors, scarred but unbroken, gazed at the horizon with a newfound hope. The connection between aliens and zombies had been severed, and and the once silent echoes were replaced by the promise of a future free from the haunting shadows of the past. In the aftermath of the zombie apocalypse, the world lay in ruins, scarred by the relentless onslaught of the undead. The survivors, weathered and worn, had adapted to a harsh new reality. However, the shadows of the past still loomed over them, concealing a truth far more chilling than the horrors they had faced. As the survivors forged a semblance of normalcy amid the desolation, whispers of a mysterious organization reached their ears. Tales spoke of clandestine meetings and cryptic messages that hinted at a sinister force manipulating the course of history. Unbeknownst to them, a small group of intrepid individuals decided to unravel the enigma shrouded in the aftermath of the apocalypse. Their journey led them to forgotten government facilities and buried archives, revealing a shocking revelation. The zombie epidemic had not been a natural catastrophe, but a meticulously orchestrated invasion by extraterrestrial beings. The aliens, long hidden among the survivors, had engineered the rise of the undead to weaken humanity and pave the way for their insidious claim to Earth. Armed with this newfound knowledge, the survivors faced a moral dilemma: confront the alien infiltrators or succumb to an inevitable subjugation. The group, now burdened with the weight of humanity's fate, united in a daring mission to expose the aliens and thwart their insidious plan. As the survivors delved deeper into the hidden layers of the conspiracy, they discovered that the aliens operated from a covert base, a subterranean labyrinth concealed beneath the remnants of a once thriving city. The final showdown unfolded in the eerie glow of abandoned streets, where the survivors faced not only the resurrected remnants of the zombie apocalypse, but the true architects behind the chaos, the extraterrestrial invaders. A climactic battle ensued, blending the desperate struggle for survival with the revelation of unearthly powers wielded by the aliens. The survivors, fueled by resilience and the collective spirit of humanity, confronted the alien overlords in a showdown that echoed through the remnants of a shattered world. In the aftermath, as the dust settled and the echoes of the battle faded away, the survivors emerged victorious. The truth had been unveiled, and the alien threat had been extinguished. The survivors, scarred by the horrors they had faced, now carried the responsibility of rebuilding a world free from the shadows that had haunted them. The survivors, now the architects of a new era, looked to the horizon with hope, knowing that the echoes of their resilience would resonate through the ages. A reminder that even in the darkest moments, humanity could triumph over the ominous forces that sought to claim its destiny. Years after the revelation of the orchestrated zombie apocalypse, a fragile peace settled over the world. The survivors, scarred by the memories of the undead uprising and the extraterrestrial manipulations, sought solace in the remnants of civilization. Little did they know that the shadows of their past would cast ominous whispers across the horizon. In the tranquil aftermath, a group of survivors discovered an ancient artifact, an otherworldly device left behind by the aliens. Its purpose remained elusive, but it emanated an eerie energy that resonated with the dormant supernatural forces lingering in the post-apocalyptic landscape. As the survivors investigated the artifact, strange occurrences unfolded. Whispers, barely audible, echoed through the mist-shrouded landscapes. The mist itself seemed to come alive, concealing spectral figures that flitted on the periphery of perception. The survivors, haunted by the resurfacing paranormal anomalies, realized that the remnants of the aliens' influence still lingered. The artifact, a key to unlocking the boundary between the living and the supernatural, became the focal point of a new mystery. The survivors, driven by an insatiable curiosity, embarked on a journey through mist-covered ruins, navigating a landscape where reality blurred with the spectral. In their quest, they encountered apparitions of long-lost loved ones and relived fragments of the zombie apocalypse's darkest moments. The mist, a conduit between worlds, became a realm where the living and the dead intertwined, revealing the intricate web spun by the extraterrestrial invaders. The survivors faced not only the ghosts of their past, but also malevolent entities drawn to the artifact's otherworldly power. As the mist thickened, the line between ally and adversary blurred, forcing the survivors to confront their deepest fears and unresolved traumas. Amid the ethereal chaos, the artifact's purpose became clear. It held the key to severing the residual connection between the aliens and the supernatural forces they had harnessed. The survivors, their resolve tested by the mist's spectral illusions, rallied to harness the artifact's power and close the rift between worlds. In a climactic confrontation, where the mist churned with both the malice of the supernatural and the echoes of the alien conspiracy, the survivors succeeded. The artifact's energy surged, dispelling the mist and banishing the lingering forces that had plagued their world. As the mist cleared, the survivors stood on the precipice of a new beginning. The artifact, now dormant, held the secrets of a world forever changed by the collision of the extraterrestrial and the supernatural. The survivors, having faced the ominous whispers in the mist, carried with them the wisdom to navigate a future shaped by the enigmatic forces that had once sought to claim their world.